Hi, folks. Welcome back to the Academy. Was thinking a little bit about the moving and shooting, and wanted to talk a little bit more in detail about it. The days of a duel and turning at 15 feet, standing and just shooting, those days are long gone. And one of the fundamental things in harp on all the time is moving. We get onto the static range and we start thinking about our feet being glued. And that's the farthest thing from the truth. Never have your feet stationary. Never. Always and never, two horrible words, right? However, I strongly encourage you to utilize that area that you're given, whatever to the range, and get used to moving. Get off of that last known position that you're in. Building that basic fundamental skill is gonna help you when you advance to other aspects of your tactical training or your defensive training of yourself. So, no snow yet. So we think about moving and why is it important? A moving target is much harder to hit than a stationary target. Think about the bad guy. Would you want him to be moving or do you want him to be standing still? You want him to stand still. So we need to not do that because we don't want to do what we want the bad guy to do. We want to do the opposite. Does that make sense? So we want to be moving. We want to get off of that last known position. We either want to move closer to get a better shot or move away to get into a position of cover, concealment, or remediation, or we're scared and we're trying to back away. So moving forwards, moving backwards, moving laterally. We talk about a hard target. Moving forward and back, is we're really changing anything? No. However, if we're moving laterally, we're definitely changing the field, making it much harder to hit. So those are some of the reasons why we want to be training movement. So we can't do a lot of that when we're going to the range. You rent your range time and do it. However, you have that 4 little feet, that little box. I always say when you go to the range, you own that box. Utilize that box. Think about making your engagement and getting off of that last known area, or moving those 4 little feet sideways where you're moving laterally and keeping that gun down range. What skills are involved into this? There's a plethora of skills that we're going to start building upon when we're doing moving while shooting. Balance, sight picture, sight alignment, keeping our head on an even platform, not having that muzzle bounce up and down, being able to recognize threats when they're on our oblique angles, understanding the principle of sending that head so it recognizes the threat and then turning and then presenting the weapon towards that threat, not flagging other areas that we don't intend on. So those small little things, we put those together, those are all skill sets that we're going to work on. It may sound kind of easy or it may sound complex. In these specifically the clinic that I'm putting on this Wednesday, we're going to break these things down into small, manageable sections. We'll work from the basics to the advance, just simple turns, then movement forward, then movement to the rear, and then turns and movement lateral right, and then laterally left, and then forward and laterally left, then laterally and then to the rear. We'll put those all in together by the end of the session. And once you've taken that session, and don't hesitate to take those over and over again. I've been to the same trainings multiple times, and each time I'm getting something a little bit more out of those trainings. Don't shy away from those and taking those same clinics or classes multiple times. Again, I'll repeat it. the amount of times I've taken some of the trainings that I've been to, the same exact training, and I improve upon it each time that I've gone. So I encourage you to utilize that opportunity. Take the class again. As long as it's good, you like it, you like what I'm teaching you. If not, then I encourage you to find someone that's better or more suiting for you. So just a little talk on moving while shooting, the importance, the skill sets, a little bit about what we're going to be doing this upcoming week. So I hope you found this video informative, and I look forward to training with you soon. Thanks.